Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. I'm Kamchak Fisco, and come join me for the spoops. Counterattack. I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. We'll find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confuse the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doors. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wires into its ears, hammer it to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. Ow. Then it will gasp, and in that gas I will scuttle its throat and stab its heart from the inside. Interesting imagery, buddy. Clearly you're disturbed on many levels, but at least now you're using that to our advantage? Alright. That way. Is there anything over here? God, that is loud in my ears. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. And a note. I knew it. October 25th, 1899. No machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Gluttony Harris. Harris? Suddenly can't speak English. Prime cuts for all the sorting bins and the very best, as always. Back in the dumbwaiter to the kitchens above to be stewed and plumped and gravied and breadcrumbed and returned to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night, you see, although we have begun to increase frequency of the final act. Unlike the poor, the rich will be missed given time. But we will continue to spoil and ready them, and our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the times of late how rather overweight the great and good are becoming, with their diets of wine and rich meat. Indeed, in Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig, laid upon a platter for his peers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. Apparently, Havoc. It was just like, righteous defiance, pull vault crazy. Like, we missed a few steps here. So where the hell's this go? No naked flame, no unshielded electrics. Make sure you're wearing your top hat, Flame. Okay, so we can drop down there, so where the hell did the vault go? I mean, so is magic, so is philosophy.
You may be free. Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good, the worthy, how will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
I'm beginning to think we had a dissociative disorder since touching the orb. And our other self just got more and more insane and took over. That makes far more sense. But it's still witchcraft and evil. Shield your electrics. Compound X in the coolant tanks. This vile concoction, this Compound X, is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing. It flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat in the machine? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? God, when I trip over a word, my brain wants to keep tripping. Are we jamming up the gears? That would make sense. Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity. My first strike. Appending these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing the pressure to build up like it would split the pipes and rupture the tanks. I was already ahead of you on that one. I just need to find something I can fucking grab. Come on, push! Got it! Just go anywhere? Or... No, not really. I had to look. Alright. So... That's a lot of water. Oh, it's flooding. That's actually kind of cool. Still can't go that way. This... Tripery. I still don't know how to say that word. I don't know if it's tripe or trip. Not going that way. Why would we go back? Another lever or something to throw? A door suddenly opens somewhere else? Oh, we need to drop off where the pig was. Right. Oh. Graceful. Fucking graceful. Ow. That was fun. I just love having my face punched in. Okay. Clearly that was not supposed to happen, because it teleported me back. Was I supposed to go down below when I jammed the gears? I didn't mean to jump all the way onto the gears. Oh good, it spawned me on the ledge I wanted to be on. Is there anything with... No, nothing's clickable. And going into the gears is pointless. I'm pretty sure it'll just kill us from fall damage, so... Again, I am stuck. I'm getting way too stuck on these, like, seriously. The door? Oh no, but if you wrench it hard enough, it can make it look like it'll open, but it still won't open. I was curious. Just rip it right off the hinges. The only way I can go is down to the pig. I can't even jump into the water if I wanted to. We're mass killing pigs. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That really does. Clearly, we don't want it electrocuting the water because we want to be able to get in the water. Would you stop that? Because we have to go down into the water. Now Piggy dead. That makes more sense. The Vanity Coach. Okay. Subtle. I don't even know what we're fucking up, and I love it. Ow. Oh, okay, it's broken. I can't do anything with it anymore. Grab it. There we go. We're making the machine very unhappy. Whoops. Ow. That one broke way faster. The machine's on fire. I'd say our work here is done. The spark plug.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Manders. My great works are almost begun.
Did we just threaten to shit on the machine? That was our big insult? I'ma poop on you? Yeah, we got the mad taunting skills, yo. Dead end? Ah, note. October 27th, 1899. And waste not, want not, for here are the assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections. I was wondering when I was going to start yawning from all the reading. God damn it. Splitting into two sections ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim, it is kept in our freezer bags under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms. It is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats, but no jackets, on the freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes even now passing through the steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. Great, we're learning more about the machine. Why did he kill his kids? You're still not answering that question. But contrary, one might think you're avoiding me. Playing with the blocks. Oh, that's an animation glitch. Playing with the blocks like my kids would have done. December 2nd, 1899. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons, the skulls of the innocents under the loose clod. Headless ribcages in the cold stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I traced back my life to this instance. Raid channels eroded in the ancient stone. Toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There is a plunge hole as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself. I'm assuming or under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. You buried your children's skulls in your garden? How long ago did he kill his children? Every time I think I only want one answer, they add more that they're like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Going down. The sounds of moaning. Not what I would call the sounds of silence. A path to the tripery. Tripery? I'm going to assume it's tripery because it has an E. I don't know. It's critically injured now, I'm sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me. A wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more. As I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood. My teeth vibrate. I retch and burn with fever. I'm an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after. You killed them? What do you mean the death? You killed them!
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs. Towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Okay, crazy man. Whatever you say. They're eating people. Makes sense, they just harvested the city. No matter what we do here, even if we stop the machine, like almost everybody in town's gonna be dead.
Meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders!
We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
He's finally starting to remember that he is the other voice. His brain's finally starting to accept it. Maybe. I don't know about that yet. Yep, pull your hearts out, kids. Because Apparently, we demanded that fucking sacrifice for some sick-ass reason. This is not where I was. What? That's River Blood. Where the fuck am I now?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Sorry, I couldn't help it. That's a lot of fucking blood, Jesus Christ. This is insanity. And this is all lubricated by human blood. It's... We already did them. They were using them for body parts and shit. Makes sense. Good God. The veil lifts. The bride is waiting. The man eats the pig, and the pig is eaten by the machine, and the man is eaten by the machine. This is as it will ever be. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Did we sacrifice our children to the orb? What the fuck? Clearly, this is another version of him that is insane and evil, and he's associating it to the machine, but... 25th December 1899. If you should find this, then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of bones beneath the rhododendrons, the skulls of the innocent under the loose clod, headless rib cages, cruelly torn asunder to espouse their flowers, in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles away. I traced... That was a weird sound. I traced my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone, the toxins already in this damp, this falling water. And in this instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew that I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. And though even then it was little more than a sickening dream, this machine is ever mine. It falls to me to redeem it, and myself. Oh, I think you're a little past redemption. At this point, it's more like saving the world and fuck you. You're already condemned to hell for eternity. Even if the place doesn't exist, you literally just forged it with willpower. Because that's how sick and fucked up you are, dude. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, come to the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to click that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.